Kay. It's Kay here. Just done a new album and also made a box for a young nephew of mine who's just a child now, but this is just to document all his family, so when he gets older and wants to pursue and find out his heritage, then he has all the things in here that are needed. I made this box up just out of a plain cardboard, and the papers that I've used are called Documented, and it's a simple stories collection. So on the front here I've just made a tag, lifts up with sayings and things underneath, a little pocket here, and I've put in just the meanings of different things: adore, cherish and love. So they all just slide in on the front. And on the top, if you're getting this very clear, I made these little boxes, and they're all open with little lids, and also there's a little one here as well, and the one on the top of this opens. And so I'll just have to pop the camera down. I'm just going around the sides. I've just done some nice papers and inked them up, and used Timmy's wheels on the bottom and Tim Holt's corners. So I'll just take the lid off, if you bear with me a second. And inside I've done some nice papers. I've made a really nice little envelope up. He can undo it, and he can use for important papers and birth certificates and whatever, and on the back. So that's just a separate little piece to go with it. And I'll just get the album out. I've done the spine, embossed it, and then did gold around it, the normal bling on the front, and also put lots of lovely embellishments on here. And the keys, that just undoes from there. Sorry, I'm all fingers and thumbs here with one hand trying to do this. I'll just quickly rush through it because I just don't want this video to be really long. So first page, I've just made lots of things here. You can unhook this, and I've made a great big fold up and fold out. These all fold out. Lots of rooms for tags and all sorts, and then that folds down, and lots of pictures and everything can go in there. I've put all the ancestry in here and all the details and things to read, and on the back they can be for photos on the back as well. This page, a little wee flip up magnets in here, and there's lots of room for all these. So next page I did a fold out, and this folds right the way out, for lots of room for embellishments, photos, journaling and all sorts of things. So I'll just slide this one back in. And then under here there's a massive amount, because I wanted him to be able to add to this, his parents to add to this throughout his life. So I've made a dozen or more postcard size 6x4, and they can take photos on the back. So heaps more that they can add, and that just slides. They can just all slide underneath there, and that folds over. And on the next page, carrying on from like on the front of the box, I've just made the family and put their names on each hanging sign with chain and things to tuck. You can put lots of little bits and pieces in here, and under here is postcard and things you can tuck in as well. So next page is I made a little door just flips open, and in here there's pockets and room for sliding things in and out. Heaps of photo slides and journaling slides here. Use the Tim Holtz clock and cut it in half, the die cut, so that just closes. Next page, I just made a pocket down the bottom, so lots of bits and pieces. There's cards and everything can fold in, and then when they all come out, I've popped his name on a flag, and just made a nice little butterfly. This one here, this comes undone, and then there's a photo, and that folds out all different ways, folds out this way, up, down and out, so you can put a whole sort of, like, say for his 21st or a momentous occasion, this whole booklet can become just for that. Here I've got a lovely little book I've made up here with just lots of white pages, and he can write in here all the different parts throughout his life for memory keeping. On here is also, there's a page here which I've called Grandmothers, so they can put cards in here and photos and journaling of anything throughout with his grandparents, which is my brother, on that page, and add to it. This one here, I've just made a slider, 2 o'clock, and happiness is knowing who you are and being able to share yourself with those you love. And the slider has, I've put words here to live by, which is to be honourable, faithful, honest, loving, sincere, hopeful, peace, forgiveness, commitment, belief, happy and courageous. So all those special things that you want your children and your children's children and so on to grow up to be. This one here, I've made a window with a clear, and this slides in and out, and the photo can go behind it. Opens out that way, and there's journaling and heaps and heaps of things to put for photos. I put lots of lovely sayings to live by and different things so he can add to it. A slider as well for photos and everything to go beyond. And then when that closes, that actually opens up this way as well. So I've just put here one slide and can add to it behind Timmy's die cut car. On here, his dad is a manufacturing jeweller, so out of an old watch I've made a shaker, and I've put lots of gears and things out of watches and bits of gold jewellery and that. So, and there's lots of other things, sliders and photo things to put here, and I've put his initials on the back one there. And his father also lost his sister very young, so there's a slider in here to put things about her. So she's got a little compartment in there. And on the back page, I just put the date and just made especially for Auntie Kay. So yes, that's my lovely box and album. So it's like a lifetime keepsake. We won't be around one day, and he will have this about his family that, you know, we won't always be there to answer questions. And so hopefully this book I have filled in and written letters and put special letter in with it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.